Hey, it's Diego Viteri. Welcome to a new video, Viteri Boxing. Today I want to teach you how you can use these little desplazamientos or little side steps. They are quick side steps that will allow you to position yourself in order so you can punch or you can hit and not get hit. So let's begin with the video. When you begin fighting, you're in front of your opponent in this same line. I don't want you to look for an attack whenever you're in this line because you can get a counter. It's not so intelligent and it's dangerous. So what I want you to do is look for this little side step. But as you can see, these side steps are desplazamientos. Actually, they're not side steps. I'm not stepping 1 and 2. I'm moving fast. I'm exploding to one side and to the other. How can I do that and why I'm doing this is because I want to break this line of attack. He can attack me from here. From here, it's impossible for him to attack me. I'm out of the way. And from here, I can attack him. So the first step is you have to be, if you are moving to your left, you're going to use your right leg, okay? If you're moving to your left, you're using your right leg. I mean your opposite leg always to the direction you're moving. So my right leg is going to be in the tip of my toe and I'm going to push from here and I'm going to end up with my tip of my toe. I'm gonna pin. It's really important to pin your foot because if you don't do it, they might slide and you will end up losing balance. So from here, I'll push. I end up pinning my foot, but at the same time, I want to end up with my shoulder loading up. I want to load up my left hook. So from here, I'll finish loading up my left hook, and I can punch my opponent with a lot of power. This will work in any position. I mean, moving to my left or moving to my right. I can still move to my right and I get a better position to punch just around his guard, okay? So you can move from here or to here and punch your opponent. I suggest that you use 2 different lines so you can actually see your balance. Remember, balance means from the tip of the toe to my heel, and I end up always turning my body, loading up so I can punch my opponent. You can work these little side steps also being in an open stance, being a southpaw. It even works better. If I'm in an open stance, I can just move to the side and I'm perfectly aligned to catch him with my cross or any punch from here. And it's the same if I move to the other side. But make sure that whenever you're working these desplazamientos or these little side steps, that to have great fundamentals. And for these great fundamentals, you can go into my website, viteriboxing.com, for the fundamental course, because here we're going to learn the different steps to the going in and out, going to the side, pivots, desplazamientos with different drills. And this will challenge you because you will work a lot your legs, your core is going to be always involved, you're going to sweat, you're going to be in shape physically and mentally. So see you in viteriboxing.com so we can train together. In order to get into this position or to use these desplazamientos, you need to distract your opponent, and one of the best ways is using blinding jabs. I have 3 different jabs that you should work at home. The first one is the jab with thumbs up. Thumb up. Why with the thumb up? Because whenever I throw my jab with my thumb up, I will not telegraph with my elbow. So it will be really difficult for him to see my jab. The second one is using an up jab. I lower my guard, and from here I throw my jab. It will come from a blind spot, okay? And you will catch your opponent, and that will leave you. That will give you some time to move to your position. And the third one is called the sticky jab. The sticky jab is basically you throw a jab, but you stick it. You pin it to your opponent's face. So you throw the jab and you move. But remember, in order to move, you have to always think that the less steps you make or the less steps you do is going to be a lot more efficient than making 2 steps. What I mean is you shouldn't throw the jab and then move to the position. You should do both things at the same time. You should throw the jab, the up jab, the jab with the thumb up, whatever jab you decide at the same time. So whenever I end up with the jab, no one is going to be in front of me, and I can punch my opponent. Can you come please with the camera so I can teach them? I'm gonna be showing you how this will look. If I'm fighting you and we're with our stance, from here I'll throw my jab and I'll move at the same time. So there's no one in front of you right now. The same thing goes to the other side. I'm working from here, I work my jab, whoop, and I'm the other side at the same time. So that's the difference between doing in 2 steps and doing in one single step. You throw the jab at the same time that you're moving. That's the way that he's going to be like fighting a ghost. Thanks for watching my video. Remember that in order to get this perfectly, you have to drill a lot of times to make it subconscious, to make these movements automatic. You can work these drills in my online courses, VitaliBoxing.com. I'll see you there so we can train together. Remember, we're going to work on a human chest. It's a different martial art. We look into every single detail you can see in these classes. We look to every single detail, but these classes are complete. So you will sweat, we'll do some push-ups, we'll do some abs. It will be a complete class so you can be a better fighter. So see you there, VitaliBoxing.com.